what's this? Not much is currently known about Assassin's Creed Mirage's release date apart from a vague 2023 date set on its initial release trailer. However, Inside Gaming has learned that the game is currently scheduled for August. Understandably, the date is tentative and subject to change, but the August date was initially said to be much sooner in the year, with the game now internally being delayed twice. The 2023 release date already meant that the series would be moving from its now 2-year gap between games, but an August target suggests that we could be getting Mirage 3 years from Valhalla if it's internally delayed again by a couple of months. Sources were unable to give updates on why Mirage was internally delayed twice, but had given updates on other Assassin's Creed titles. One of the key takeaways mentioned was that Assassin's Creed Red was facing issues in development. It was reported by The Gamer in September that employees were leaving the project because of abuse allegations. On the other hand, Project Hex has reportedly been received overwhelmingly positive during its proof of concept stages and could start full production soon. It's rough when you are having entire swaths of devs leave your studio because of abuse allegations. That's rough. That's the worst way to have delays and stuff. That sucks. I don't understand how Starfield ever had a release date of November of this year, given what we know about the issues with the game. I think they just get... It's the best way to do it, like if you've never worked in game dev, I think is probably to watch like Raising Kratos. Watch Raising Kratos, see how they go about it, because they have like a list of bugs, and 1 week they fix 100 of them. And they're like, wow, so we only need 9 more weeks to fix all the bugs. Easy. And then they run into another bug, and that bug requires a fix that will create 100 more bugs. So then it's way harder to polish these games than you think. Because you realize, oh, well, we put that item in this item description, but then we limited the number of characters in the item description to 8. But we have, a dynamic naming system, so we have to have 9 digits, and it has to include dashes. And we didn't program that in, so we have to go to the back end and fix that, and then all of the item IDs can be adjusted correctly. It just gets insane, like ridiculously complicated. And so I don't think it's that easy to just be like, yeah, I think 6 months will be good. And that seems to be the case with Starfield. They just totally missed when they thought the game would be ready. But same with freaking Ragnarok. Ragnarok, I told you guys in the critique, I got the collector's edition, and on the box to the collector's edition was a sticker that read packed December like 8th of 2021. So that thing was packed and sitting on a shelf in some warehouse for a year with a game code and everything in it already, because they thought it was releasing around that time. They thought it was going to be releasing. I was like, okay, Jesus. I bet they delayed the game solely to add seamless planets and transitions. I don't think so. I think it's because the game is broken currently, and the seamless planet to space thing, I would be shocked if they come out and change and announce that they got that working, because it's an engine issue. The issue with Bethesda's engine has always been data streaming, and I don't think that's going to change now. We watched that Beyond Good and Evil 2 like tech demo a week or two ago on stream, and that thing was ridiculous. If you've never seen that, Beyond Good and Evil 2 Planet Tech, what they're doing here is freaking amazing. And this was 5 years ago, but Bethesda still can't do this. But it's because they built this engine to do this, where you can fly off of the planet. You can fly around here. Yeah, look at how he's able to just scroll in and out. Look at this. So he's on the planet. Watch how quickly he can zoom out. One of the strengths of Ubisoft's engines, if you haven't played the modern Assassin's Creed games, has been their data streaming. Because you can just pop up your bird, and then the bird can fly to the other end of the map, and then you'll be back to the player character within a couple of seconds. It's amazing, the data streaming that they have in that Assassin's Creed engine. Real time, he just scrolled all the way out without load screens, without any stuttering, just like that. That's ridiculous. And if you've ever messed around with game dev at all, you know how ridiculous this is. Now, obviously, this isn't a game. This is still in development, and, it's kind of disappeared. But That's freaking amazing. And that, like, this required them to build effectively like a whole new chunk of their engine. And I don't think that Bethesda's just going to casually do that, you know.
He took my thing.